on the road again.
No.
Shaw, you look happy.
I hate driving.
Yeah.
I hate driving.
Well, anyway, we are on the road again. This time, we're not pulling Dusty, we're pulling Skeletor, and we're heading north. We're going to meet up with Tommy and Rudnick, and I'm going to show them how to drive around a racetrack in a slow car.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens.
The only good news is I put a little cast thingy on my finger, so.
Yeah, so now when you flick people off, they really see it.
Thing.
Yeah, that's
So,
good.
We're going to make it.
We are.
And,
we're going to make it.
And you know, we had to stop to get E85 for the boys. So
We got E85, we got Skeletor.
we're ready.
I got some water and some beef jerky. So still taping on my phone here because I left my bag up there with the guys, so stupidly. But I don't think you guys mind that much. I don't mind. Phone's easier sometimes. We should get there in about 3 hours, 2 hours. So we got a little bit of a haul, but when we get there, I'm unloading and going right on the track. So let's get going. Shaw really likes the Macarena.
This is the best song ever.
We're almost there.
No, we're not.
What are we, like 20 minutes, right?
Yeah.
Like 20 minutes away. I'm tired.
Long day.
Skeletor's still there. That's good.
Surprisingly.
We're like near Gainesville.
Yeah.
I've never been to this exact location before. It's kind of an interesting spot, so not much to see. We made it here. Letting Skeletor warm up. I'm tired. That was a hell of a drive.
How do you think I felt? I went to bed at 3:30. We had to wake up at 7:30.
3:30.
And then drove 2.5 hours.
I can't believe how far this is.
It's so far.
We're almost in Georgia.
I know.
At least you have a short ride home.
There's no misfire. 15 hours still. Jeff wants to drive it straight.
He's crazy.
I'm exhausted.
You need to sleep. You know better, Chris.
I need a filter. I'm not doing that again.
So he's been running with no filter, and the turbo's taking a little bit of a hit. It's got a bunch of marks on it. Something got inside, and can't be having that.
This thing was raging. Now look what I got. I don't know where it is actually.
You got something?
I got something.
You got something somewhere.
Look, you got this too.
I got a check valve.
How'd you manage that?
I crashed. Don't post this until I post my video.
Car's running great.
Oh, right here. I'm an idiot. See how tired I am?
Oh, look at that. Where'd you snag that from?
Donor car over there.
Nice. You put that on.
Yeah.
We're gonna try and go get some track time. I want to see what kind of lap times. What's a good lap time today here?
Tommy got 124. I don't have a lap time.
124, huh? Okay. Well, I'll go play around and see what it looks like.
This seems like it's only high.
A little bit.
1600.
I think it's got a little vacuum leak. Still running good though. So Skeletor's warming up. We're gonna take it out and see what it looks like. See what the track looks like. Make sure everything's good under the hood real quick. I think we're solid. Purring like a kid. So we're gonna go take her out. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna suit up. So we just got off the track, and
how do you feel? You shaking? You curious if you're gonna live through the next 20 minutes?
No, it was good. I was good with yeah. I went for a ride in the Miata.
A couple times we got a little.
It was sick. This car rages.
Monster.
Rages.
Yo,
if you want the most untouchable Miata, build you a K Miata. It's pretty solid. Skeletor turned a 120. It was a low 127. It was like a one. It'll go 126s, but I'm not gonna brag. So 127, and I think that that's pretty decent. And Tommy's car is in the 122s.
Yeah, it felt good, and it felt really good.
Really solid. Unfortunately, Rudnick sucked up a rock. So
he SR20'd himself right out of the race.
Yeah, you'll see that on his channel, I'm sure.
Taylor Ray LS himself out of the race. Rudnick SR20'd himself out of the race.
And we just Miata'd
played
ourselves
all
into
day.
the race.
Yeah, exactly.
So the winners are Tommy and me.
Skeletor beat the other two.
Exactly.
You can't set a time, you can't win.
That's it. That's it. So the firm, if you're ever out in this area, where
yeah.
is this, Gainesville?
Stark.
Stark.
If you're ever in Stark, Florida for no reason.
For no reason, because you have no other reason to be here.
If you're a baller, you can fly into the airport and walk across the street to the firm.
That's true. And next time we're going to do that.
Holy shit.
We're doing that next time. We're flying in here. I'm going to leave Skeletor here, and we're going to rage it. So thanks to the firm for letting us come out here and do this. And thanks to Adam LZ for bringing us out here. He did really good. His car went 120. 120.
And a 122 under.
I can't even imagine this. I mean, that's almost in the teens. That's pretty fast. So if you get a chance, come out to the firm. Big thanks to the firm for letting us do this. Big thanks to Adam for bringing us out here. Adam, your car did good.
It did
Very good.
It did really good. 120, right?
Yeah.
That's insane.
I feel like I'm pretty sure he broke a 119.
Yeah, you think so?
Absolutely.
Wouldn't
'Cause
surprise
it
me.
on his lap timer, he didn't really trust it, but he took the kink so fast that lap.
Yeah?
I think that's like where he's losing. I feel like he could pick up a second or two there, but he's
I'll-
beating the brakes on this thing.
I bet this freaking car rages those S's in the back. Rages it because the magnetic suspension and everything. Oh my god! So that's the real deal. If you really want an awesome track car and you want to get a Miata, do a K swap. But if you want an awesome out of the box track car, check out a Mustang GT350. You can't beat that. Anyway, we're gonna be packing it up here pretty soon, I think. Rudnick's car sucked up a rock. He only got a few laps and he's sleeping right now. So Shaw's doing good. I think Shaw was gonna go out for a couple of drift runs. We'll see what he's up to. Maybe he wants to take something out. His finger's busted up, so I feel bad for him. But anyway, that's gonna probably do it for now. If anything else happens, I'll let you know. Skeletor, one piece. Me, one piece. Can't be happier. Well, we're back, and I am in the FD. I'm gonna take you for a little cruise, but I just wanted to talk about what happened and where we're going. So, we'll see how this sounds. Good start. So the weekend, or the week I should say, went well. We went to Adam LZ's open house, as you guys saw, and we ended up going to the drag event and drift event, and then the road course. Well, we didn't make it to the drift event with any of our cars, but Rudnick did. So anyway, the open house was really good, and everybody had a great time. Big thanks to Adam and everyone who showed up. And Tommy's K Miata did really well, which was good. I mean, unbelievably well, I guess is the best way to put it. I think the road course he turned a 122, which was phenomenal. Skeletor turned a 127, almost a 126. It was a 127.0. But I only had about 5 laps, and regretfully, I left my GoPros in Dusty, which I brought home and forgot to take out before I went back up. So I got no in-car footage from Skeletor. I'll get some though, don't worry. And so I'm kind of pissed about that. But the car did really well. Everyone's car did really well, and we had a great time. Rudnick had a little rock or something went in his turbo at the road course, but I mean, it survived the drag strip. It survived the drift event, all with a bum axle, even though the axle was really fine. It just dislocated once. But long story short, everyone had a good time. Dusty Dusty's turbos were kind of worn out. They're starting to take a hit, so I'm going to take them out and rebuild them. I didn't want to chance it and run the drag event with those turbos just because, I mean, for like roll racing and stuff, it might be okay, but hitting the two-step and launch and anti-lag and all that stuff is really tough on turbos. So we're back. Got an EFD. Everything's good. I added a little brake master cylinder brace to the EFD, which is really nice. It stiffens up the brake a little bit. Feels nice and solid. This is really good for stock brakes. It feels really good. I'm going to go to Best Buy now because I want to get a microphone cable. It's like a little microphone cable adapter thing. I want to see if I can get the microphone, which I have here, I'm using right now, to mount outside so I can do an in-car with exhaust sound video. Okay, so here's the mic and the mount. I'm going to go ahead and put that up. I got my camera back charged. Haha. Well, my vlog camera. So I'm going to go ahead and try this out. Let's see what it sounds like. I'm sure I'm going to have to make some adjustments or figure something out, but here's a sound test just to see what we're dealing with. So as you can see, sound is decent. As soon as I get into the throttle though, it starts to get pretty distorted. So I got to figure out how to adjust that. Maybe there's some microphone levels or something. I don't know. If you have any advice, let me know. I'm going to try to play with it a little bit, but that's going to do it for now. Just back, relaxing, glad to be home from the trip, and we'll see what happens next.